and welcome. My name is Leslie Wong, Project Manager here at Magnet, and today I will be demonstrating how to use our Magnet portal to post a job to hire students and access funding for the Student Work Placement Program. I will be sharing my screen shortly and guiding you through the steps. Here we will begin with the CareersNOW.ca page. From here, you will be logging in as an employer. Here to sign up your account. The account creation is quick and easy and of course free. I have already a test account created here on my page here, so I will be logging in. Once you've started as an employer, you can scroll down and access the card that says hire and post-secondary student and access wage subsidies. Here, it will bring you to a page with a little bit more detail about our Outcome Campus Connect platform and your access to the wage subsidy. Scrolling down here, accessing posting a job and accessing funding, clicking here will bring you to the Magnet Careers Now community landing page. If you don't already have an account with us, please do create an account. It will go through a few steps to sign up your employer details. For here, we already have an account, so we will log in straight away. There are two ways to access the Outcome Campus Connect portal. Firstly, through the carousel card here that you see here that says post a job to hire youth, recent grad. If you not see this page when you first sign in, they are just movable carousel cards, so you would just have to click through just to find that. The other option is to directly go to post job postings, and you can use the create a new job posting icon here. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are hiring a student so that we can access the Student Work Placement Program funding. Therefore, you are clicking the student and recent graduate card. Next, as mentioned, you want to hire a current student to access this particular wage subsidy. So we will be clicking current students and it will bring you into the Outcome Campus Connect portal. Currently, the only session that is open is the fall semester. Once the new semester opens up, you will then see the various semesters for you to click for when you want to hire this youth. A good idea and recommended is for you to have your job posting handy in another document so that you're able to easily reference to it and also be able to later cut and paste these details into the job portal. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are going to be hiring a food safety and quality assurance coordinator. For this particular job, you either want to select any youth who would like to apply for your job. So you will select for all majors without really discerning. However, if it's a job that you're looking for specific skills, then you may wish to deselect and then select for specific skills or subject matter that the youth is expert in. So in my example, I will demonstrate going into culinary hospitality. It may not be the first thing you think about, but I'm interested to know if anybody in culinary management, food and beverage, or even hospital has even an interest in joining the food and beverage manufacturing industry. Another area of study that might be helpful is in the sciences. Again, you can select all or deselect and select specific subjects that you think would be suitable for the job. Next, we're going to look at targeted schools. Depending on your job, its location, you may wish to be able to push this job opportunity to all schools across Canada. It's possible that someone from Ontario who is coming back for the summer, maybe going to school in British Columbia. So you don't want to miss those opportunities. However, if your particular job, you really do only want to target students who are in Ontario, you can deselect and just select Ontario, and it will select all of the schools that are in Ontario that are part of Outcome Campus Connect. For this demonstration, I'll select all schools. The next section is we do get into the opportunity details, opportunity being the job opportunity. First is your deadline date. I will put that as the 12th of January, 2024. Your organization size. It also automatically pulls information about the organization from your magnet profile here. So this is why you can see that it is locked with the information. Next, some organizations use an internal tracking system to track their job opportunities. If you do use this, there is an option to put the tracking number here. If not, it can be skipped. Name of the position. This is where having this copy is handy. I'm going to use this to cut and paste the details to easily put in here. Next, job location, on-site, remote, or temporarily remote. For this position, I'm going to select on-site. I have one job available. Start date, with the deadline date of the 12th that I've indicated, I'll put January 22nd in here in my example. And in this example, I will note this as a approximately 1-year opportunity. Salary amount, of course, depends on the position itself, either hourly, bi-weekly, monthly, depending on what this job is. For this example, I'll do this as hourly at $25. Next, hours per week, pretty typical information that you might need to put. In the example, I will put 40. Next is putting the address of the job opportunity, especially since it's on site. If you use the address lookup option, it makes it a little bit easier to start typing your address, and I'll give you options. I will select this Toronto one, and then it will auto-populate all the pertinent information. We'll then skip over to job description. Having my posting handy here, I am going to copy and paste the job opportunity information. Next would be qualification information, which I also have here. Skills and highlights. Again, I have this ready. And finally, application instructions. Next, this is in reference to that applicant tracking system. If you're using that, you will do it via the employer site and then the applicant tracking system's URL. But I think typically we will be using this as via email, where the candidate will email your company directly, and then you can put the email address of where these resumes or cover letters are to be sent to. There's also a little toggle here that said, would you like us to promote this opportunity should the opportunity arise? So you can either deselect or select your option here. Next, it will ask you to tell a little bit about yourself. It is not displayed for the student to look at this, but for us to follow up if we have questions. These postings are pushed to schools directly, and they have the option to review, ask for questions about the posting before they approve it to be posted on their student site. These are not automatic postings. They do get reviewed by each individual school before it gets posted on their portal. So this is important if they have any questions or clarification points that they know who to reach out to. So this information is actually auto-populated from your magnet profile, but of course, should you wish to perhaps include your HR manager in this, then you may want to update the information accordingly. Here, it also allows you to update your profile with the new information. I suggest you do skip this step and move on to the next. And another option is for you to further target your job opportunity to specific groups. For instance, if this opportunity would like to target women in STEM to have a better visibility, or either newcomers to Canada, then I can further select that. Next, it will ask you about that wage subsidy that we mentioned about, the student work placement subsidy. You can either decide to make that application, afterwards or now. If you say none and go next, it will ask you to confirm your posting. If you select a particular partner, I will also show you what that would look like. In this first, we will make an example of if you decide not to make your application at this time. It will then go to your review page, which will then give you a last opportunity to make sure that the information that you've inputted here is as you wish. Details of the application and all of these contact information, etc. And then you will finish. We will go back. Should you have selected Food Processing Skills Canada, which is the organization or delivery partner that we recommend that you select, then I'll show you what the next screen is. Should Food Processing Skills Canada are full in their opportunity for applications, you can then select the other opportunities that are available here with Excellence in Manufacturing Consortium, Ontario Chamber of Commerce, or with us Magnet. We also administer this program as well. After you press next, for this particular option, it will also go back to the review page. But what I'd like to show you here is what it would say afterwards. And I'm going to our PowerPoint slide here quickly. Should you select Food Processing Skills Canada to continue with your actual wage subsidy application, you will get a pop-up review page, and it will say, would you like to submit an application for funding, or after creating this posting? You can either select yes, apply for funding, or no, just create the posting if you change your mind. Or if you press yes, it will then bring you to the application portal for making an application with Food Processing Skills Canada. To note here in your dashboard, which here is a snapshot of it, there will always be a button here that says apply for funding. So you can always come back to make that application, maybe either after you've actually hired the student, or if you already have a student that is fit for this program, you can apply for that subsidy right away here. Next, I wanted to quickly show you what happens to the postings that you do. You'll see right here that there is a posting button on your dashboard. Once you click that posting button on your dashboard, you will come to a page that says My Postings, and it will list all of the postings that you have posted through Outcome Campus Connect. This concludes our training for posting a job through Outcome Campus Connect and accessing your wage subsidy opportunity. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope this was helpful, and thank you very much.